Hi, Ryder Milo. It's Grandma Denise. I just got in from playing with the goats. It's such a pretty day with the sun shining and the birds singing. And I was thinking about the birds because last night I heard some owls outside. When I was starting to fall asleep, I had the window open and I heard some owls. Hoo hoo, hoo hoo, hoo hoo, hoo hoo. And so I thought, maybe I can find a story about owls for Ryder and Milo. And I did. So let's look at the story that I found for you. I'd like to read you this story. And the name of the story is Owls Overhead. Owls Overhead. OWLS spells owls. OWLS, owls overhead. So let's read the story about owls overhead. There's some beautiful pictures in the story that are beautiful. Here's two little baby owls. Baby owls are called owlets. Owlets. And the story has some parts. Flying in the moonlight is the first part. Eyes for the night is the second part. Even better ears. Silent hunters. Where owls live. And then owls are out there. Owls are out there. So there's different parts to the story that we're going to read. The first part is flying in the moonlight. Oh, isn't that a beautiful owl? Flying in the moonlight. It's a moonlit night. A dark shape floats over you and into the trees. It's an owl. It's an owl. This owl is flying in the moonlight. So beautiful. Here's two owls. Those look like horned owls, but they're called long-eared owls. That's their name, long-eared owls. More than 200 different kinds of owls live around the world. The way they look and act helps them survive. So more than 200 different kinds of owls live all around the world. And I can find that word owls, O-W-L-S, owls, owls. Here is two types of owls, Ryder and Milo. This owl is a northern hawk owl. Northern hawk owl. And this one is called a burrowing owl. Isn't he cute? He's got his head upside down. A burrowing owl. Eyes for the night. This word is eyes, E-Y-E-S, eyes. Look at their eyes. Yellow eyes, gray eyes. Owls can't move their eyes, so they turn their heads. Owls can turn their heads almost all the way around. They can even turn their heads upside down. This burrowing owl has his head upside down. That's fun. Woo, look at those eyes. Yellow eyes, and then dark blue, black eyes with yellow rims. Wow. An owl's pupils are small in bright light. So when the light is bright, their pupils, see those little two dots? Those are pupils. They get really small. But when it's dark or low light, their pupils, see their pupils in the middle? They get big. The pupils get big so that they can bring more light in to see at night. Owls have big eyes, but they can't see in total darkness. They see better in low light than most animals, though. That's because of their pupils, the black circles in the center of their eyes. Their pupils can grow large to let in more light. See how large they are? They grow large when it gets dark so they can see better. But in the daytime, when it's bright, their pupils are very small. The pupils are small at daytime and big at nighttime. Pupils. Even better ears. Most owls use their hearing to hunt. Owls have huge ears on most owls. One ear is higher than the other. Huh. Owls can hear prey that's hiding in grass or snow. So there's an owl ear. See a picture of the owl ear? And I didn't know that for owls, one ear is higher than the other. But they can hear prey if it's in the grass or snow because their hearing is so good. They have very powerful ears to hear. Wow. Barn owls. This is a barn owl. Barn owls can hear a mouse and catch it in complete darkness. Barn owls have the best hearing of any animal. I didn't know that. The best hearing of any animal is a barn owl. And they can catch a mouse even when it's pitch black. Wow. Barn owls. This little picture is an owl pellet. That's really a picture of owl poop. Owl pellets are owl poop. Oh, that's beautiful. This owl, the name of this owl is a saw-whet owl, and it flies silently. You can't even hear it when it's flying. It's a very good predator. Silent hunters. Owls must attack by surprise if they want to eat. The soft feathers that cover their bodies help them fly without a sound. Huh. The soft feathers that cover their bodies help them fly without a sound. That's how owls can fly, because of the soft feathers. Or that's how they can fly so quietly, because of the soft feathers that cover their bodies. This is a great horned owl, a great horned owl, and they're great hunters. The main food for most owls is small animals, lots of them. In its lifetime, a barn owl may eat 11,000 mice. What? In its lifetime, a barn owl may eat 11,000 mice. Boy, do they catch a lot of mice to eat. I like that barn owl. It's a good picture. Where owls live. Some owls can live in many different places. Other owls cannot. So some owls can live in many different places. Other owls cannot. Now this is a barn owl. This is up here, a barn owl. He's taking out his little owlets, the little babies. They're living in a barn. Now, some owls hunt snakes. Screech owls hunt snakes. However, they bring the blind snake back to their nest alive. They let it go inside the nest where it eats the bugs that feed on dead animals stored there. So the snake becomes the housekeeper. Wow. So they actually aren't going to eat the snake. They just let the snake eat the bugs in their nest. These are called spotted owls. Spotted owls. They're pretty. Spotted owls can only survive in old forests with huge trees. Many of these forests have been cut down. Today, few spotted owls are left. So these spotted owls need to live in old forests with big trees. So we need to be careful. in the places where they live, that we don't cut down the trees, because those trees are home for the owls, aren't they? Owls are out there. Owls are out there. People like to take pictures. This is a great gray owl, and there's these people are taking pictures of him. People don't see owls very often, but they are out there. Go out at sunset and listen for their calls. If you stay out too late, people might think that you're an owl. If you stay out too late, people might think you're an owl. A night owl, that is. A night owl, that is. Whoops, went too fast. And the last one, look at this beautiful owl. Again, that's a barn owl. See the big white wings? A barn owl. You can tell by his face that he's a barn owl. Owl sounds. Owls aren't always quiet. They all make different sounds. A great horned owl can bark like a dog and meow like a cat. Barn owls don't hoot, they scream. So if you hear a screet, 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 that's a barn owl. So that's our story about owls. I thought that was pretty fun. And I know that Ryder and Milo, you are looking at words and starting to read and spell words. And your mommy sent me a video of you reading about the Komodo dragon. And that was so fun to watch. So I wrote some sentences that maybe we can read together about the owl story. Just a couple sentences that have words that you might like to look at. So I'm going to show you the sentences that Grandma did. Just a couple. Just a couple. I just wrote 5 sentences. I thought we could read them together. What is that word? Owls. O-W-L-S. Owls. I like owls. I like owls. Owls can fly. Owls can fly. Owls fly at night. Owls fly at night. Owls live in trees. Owls live in trees. And this last funny guy, I like him. Owls have good eyes to see. Owls have good eyes to see. I just thought you might like to read that. And let's count how many times the word owls is on this story. Owls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The word owls, O-W-L-S, O-W-L-S is in the story 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. That's fun. I thought that was fun to look at some extra sentences about owls. Well, I hope that if you listen really carefully at night, sometimes you can hear some owls outside your window now that it's getting warmer outside. Maybe you'll be able to hear them at night because you have some nice trees by Minnehaha Creek. There might be owls that fly by and make some fun owl sounds. I hope so. So have a good day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.